Manners maketh man. Are we going to stand around here all day, or are we going to fight? The suit is a modern gentleman's armour. The Kingsman agents are the new knights. Eggsy, I'm offering you the opportunity to become a Kingsman.
Bond is the classic thing. It's that those films are awesome, but they've become quite stark and cold, and I think this is just something with a little bit more jollity to it. You know, not that I mean they still, you know, they have wonderful, very colourful villains. You know, I know Christoph Waltz is about to do it, and Javier Bardem. But, yeah, I guess Kingsman is just a little bit more irreverent of itself, perhaps.
It's celebrating something with a retro kind of feel to it, you know, saying, because I think these Bonds are some of the best they've ever been, actually, the ones we're seeing now. But they're very tough, and I think that is what people love about them. This one's just saying it's for people who also loved the old stuff with that there's a little bit of camp about them.
More pushed than I've ever been in my life. I was an occasional jogger before doing Kingsman, and during it I was, you know, spending a lot of time in the gym and doing an awful lot of physical preparation in terms of fight training and for the underwater scene, weapons training, some gymnastics. I didn't take to that like a duck to water, but I certainly did a lot of it. So yeah, it's that kind of part, you know. He is so entwined with his physical capabilities that in order to play him and play him properly, I kind of needed to try and get as close to that as I could.
Well, I got hurt doing Bridget Jones as well. We didn't choreograph those, as you can probably tell. That's what, if I was in a real fight, that's what I'd probably look like. No, these, yeah, they're definitely out of my comfort zone. I'd never done anything like it. I had a team of guys who had to get me moving, and it was rather painful and rather humiliating in the first month. But it was a, you know, 6 months later, if you persist, something's going to change. And I was loving the physicality of it and the discipline of it, and also the camaraderie, because this, you know, we were a team whose mission was to get me to look convincing doing something I had never done before. You know, and the moments when we felt we were getting there were exhilarating.
Do you know what? I'm going to go for Mark Strong, actually. He's an incredibly fit, cool customer. I think Mark Strong. Yeah.
I think Mark would be great.
Taryn said Mark as well. He's a bit of a dark horse.
Yeah, totally dark, and he keeps, you don't quite know what's going on sometimes. Maybe like a flip around of like, so Eggsy's been introduced to this world of like very posh, high-end. I think if we got taken back into his world, I'd like to see Roxy and like some of Eggsy's old street gear or something.
I'd like to see you two fall in love.
No!
No, we won't do that. Matthew's too clever.
Matthew's too clever. That's too predictable.
I think they should do a prequel and have Gazelle as a recruit, training, and to create an interesting story to why she lost her legs. You know, I think could have something to do with that. That could be quite interesting.